a friend of mine once told me that no matter what happens, they can never take your degree away from you. So that's kind of my mentality when I'm trying to run with all this, is getting a degree and getting an education, and it's necessary these days.
The GI Bill is used for anybody that served active duty for a period of time is eligible in the military is eligible to use the GI Bill, and it's a federal grant, basically, for military.
All my schooling, as far as I know and as far as I've estimated, will be covered by the GI Bill, as well as the Yellow Ribbon Program.
They started a program called the Yellow Ribbon Program, which basically allows a veteran or a military service member to attend private schools as well, as long as those private schools are participating in what they call the Yellow Ribbon Program in conjunction with the post 9/11 GI Bill.
There's no way that I could have afforded this. I'm still blessed to even know that I've been accepted here, but definitely not DePaul, or I don't even know if, a cheaper school. I don't even think I would be able to afford that.
The process to get the GI Bill isn't, for some people it's not the easiest thing, but when you think about that they're basically giving you $200,000, it's not that bad.
It doesn't seem as black and white as it really is, because it really is. It's just about meeting deadlines just for applying, for registering, and finding those people that are going to kind of grease the wheels to help you get in.
So I would say actually picking your classes and figuring out what you want to do. You might have a sense, but a lot of people who go in when they're 18, they get so wrapped up in what they're doing in the military, and they know that they want to do something else, but they're like, oh, I'll do this. It sounds interesting. They're like, So having a plan of what you want to do before you get to school.
I think that one of the biggest problems is that you're coming from a place that you're not used to having homework. You're not used to having group projects with people that you're not familiar with working with.
Yeah, for me it was pretty challenging. I think just not only just being able to sit in a classroom environment, but also being amongst people that are younger than me.
My first class I had, it was like our third week of school, and the teacher was like, how many of you are enjoying college? It was a freshman class. And how many of you, are starting to party? And no one wanted to raise their hand. And he's like, well, if you're drinking, you still have to come to class. And I was like, the class is at 11:30. Who wanted to be able to get up for this class? And that's when, in my head, I was like, I'm really nothing like these people.